Good morning, students. Today I am going to continue lesson number 5, a different kind of school. Beta, first 14 paragraphs I have already discussed with you. Now let's continue the lesson with next paragraph, number 15. Oh yes, she said, let's go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about things. I shall be so glad when today is over. The other bad days can't be half as bad as this. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun. I guess having an arm tied up is a bit more troublesome because you can't eat without help and things like that. I don't think I will mind being deaf for a day. At least not much. But being blind is so frightening. My head aches all the time just from worrying that I will get hurt. Where are we now? Beta, firstly see the difficult words of this paragraph. First word is glad. It means happy. Hopping. Hopping means little jumping. Fun. Fun means beta enjoyable. Troublesome. Troublesome means difficult. Aches, pain, worrying, unpleasant. Clear? Beta, the authors asked, shall I take you anywhere? Shall I lead you anywhere? And the girl said, the blind girl said, oh yes, let's go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about things. Only you describe me about the things. I shall be very happy when today is over. Means her blind day is over. Beta, her blind day is going on na? So she said कि I shall be very happy when this blind day is over. And the other bad days can't be half as bad as this. She said कि जो दूसरे bad days हैं, जो other bad days हैं, वो blind day के half जितने भी बुरे नहीं हैं. She said कि on a lame day, having a leg tied up and little jumping on a crutch is almost fun, enjoyable. But if an arm tied up, it is bit more difficult. Because why it is difficult if arm tied up? Because we can't eat without the help of other person. And she said, if I am deaf for one day, it will not me hurt so much. But being blind is so frightening. She said, blind day is the hardest. It's much frightening than deaf day. Because we are always in tension about falling or hurt with someone. Clear, beta? And then the blind girl asked the author, where are we now? In the playground, I said. We are walking towards the house. Miss Beam is walking up and down the garden with the tall girl. What is the girl wearing? My little friend asked. A blue cotton skirt and a pink blouse. I think it's a Millie, she said. What color is her hair? Very light, I said. Yes, that's Millie. She's the head girl. There is an old man tying up roses, I said. Yes, that's Peter. He's the gardener. He's hundreds of years old. And here comes a girl with curly red hair. She's on crutches. That's Anita, she said. But the girl was asking so many questions about the colors, about the people, about the places, things, and so that why was she asking? So that she can guess the persons and things whose are near her. And now, first she asked, where are we now? The author said, now we are in the playground. And we are walking towards the house. And Miss Beam is walking up and down the garden with the tall girl. Now the blind girl asked about the tall girl's dress. What is the girl wearing? He said, a blue cotton skirt and a pink blouse. Now the girl said, I think it's a Millie. Then the girl asked the author about the color of her hair. He said, very light. Yes, that's Millie. She's the head girl. Beta, this is a Millie, the head girl of the school. Clear? And now the author told her about the old man who was tying up roses. The girl said, he is gardener of our school. His name is Peter and he is 100 years old. Now the author said, a girl is coming and her hair are curly. Curly red, and she is on crutches. Beta, crutches means on one or two long sticks. Clear? These are crutches. And the girl said, okay, that's Anita. And so we walked on. Gradually, I discovered that I was 10 times more thoughtful than I ever thought I could be. I also realized that if I had to describe people and things to someone else, it made them more interesting to me. When I finally had to leave, I told Miss Beam that I was very sorry to go. Ah, she replied, then there is something in my system after all. Beta, gradually means slowly. Discovered, found. Clear? Beta, and जो author and the girl थी, they walked on, and after the meeting the children of the school, the author felt that he has become 10 times more thoughtful than he was before. Clear, beta? Beta, these things made him thoughtful. And he felt that Miss Beam's experiment was really new and wonderful. He realized that if I had to describe these people and things to the others, it made them more interesting to me. When finally he had to leave the school, he told Miss Beam that he was very sorry to go. But why does the author felt sorry to go? Because he enjoyed a lot at the school. And then Miss Beam replied, then there is something in my education system after all. Beta, this visit touched the heart of the author deeply. It was a memorable experience for the author. And he was very impressed by this very different kind of education system. He was very impressed by it. Clear, beta? Thank you.